Oh, good. A trader.
What you buying, stranger?
Is that the Morning Star?
Sure is. Finest whip in Transylvania.
How much?
That'll be 10,000 credits.
Hey, look, a distraction!
Huh? I don't see anything.
Bastard!
Hey guys, and welcome back to the network, where today we're going to be continuing our Castlevania adventures, this time with Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest on the NES. So, without any further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, first things first, you get this creepy-ass music at the game start screen, which is just the best. Did I hit start? I did hit start. So, Castlevania 2. You know, it has a good soundtrack. The game itself, though, pretty controversial. Primarily because it follows the more Metroidvania style of gameplay, where it's not a linear thing from point A to point B like Mario, it's more like Metroid. Only problem is, this game does not have good translations, so understanding what is going on is extremely difficult to figure out, because a lot of the hints don't make sense. So for this game, we are going to be using a guide to help get through it. So we're starting in Jova. Jova? I believe it's pronounced Jova. If that's wrong, correct me in the comments down below. But we'll be starting in Jova. We're going to buy that white crystal, which we're going to need to use later in order to reveal some platforms. However, we're also going to need to get holy water, which is another 50 hearts. So to get that going, we're going to have to head on over into this forest and start murdering all of the lovely werewolves until we get 50 hearts. Big problem here with Castlevania 2 is there is a lot of grinding, like an ungodly amount of it, because it costs 50 hearts to get the holy water, I believe, from that town, and we get like 2 hearts per kill. So we're gonna be here for a while trying to get hearts to get holy water.
A few moments later.
Alright, well, after that luscious night, we now have 94 hearts. So that is really good, actually, because then we will be able to buy some other things that come up and don't have to do grinding for a while, which is fantastic. So we're just gonna head back into the little town over here, go listen to the lovely happy music, and buy ourselves some holy water, and probably heal up in the church as well. Castlevania 2 surprisingly has like a lot of cool features in it. Like, it has a leveling station, or like a leveling up system, like an XP system based off of how many enemies you kill, and it'll increase your strength. I think it increases your damage output. It also increases your health, which is great. It's, you know, open world, which Symphony, you know, ended up taking big keys from. It's just really the only problem with this game is the fact that the translation sucked. Which, if you play this game today with a guide, it's not that bad. But back in the 80s when this came out, and the most you had was Nintendo Power, yeah, you're pretty boned. Which would definitely lead to why this game has kind of a negative reputation with some. But we're gonna head on back through the forest over to a different mansion, I believe, or we're going, yeah, either we're going to a mansion or we're going to another town. This game has a bunch of mansions in it because the story is, after Castlevania 1, when Simon beat Dracula, he ended up getting a curse put on him, and he's slowly bleeding out and dying. And so, in order to vanquish the curse, he has to go around to all of these mansions, collect Dracula's body parts, resurrect him, and then kill him again to relieve himself of the curse. Which is why it is keyed or named Simon's Quest. Because it is his quest not to die in the water. Nope, we're just gonna go right back there. I did buy the holy water, right? I did. Okay, good. Otherwise, that'd have been kind of sad. Okay, here we go. Hardcore. Oh, that's not good. What the hell? Capture card? Capture card! Are you done being dumb now? Okay. That was dumb. Apparently the capture card decided it wanted to, you know, just not function properly. But we're good now, hopefully, I think. Big hopes, big prayers. Now we're going to be making our way over to a different town. I think we're going to Veros. I believe it's just straight. We skip this staircase, and then we take this staircase down. What do we need to do in Veros? I think there is a whip. Is there a whip in here? There's something in Veros. A rib can shield you from evil. See, that actually, you know, that is true. That is true. A rib definitely could. You just throw some ribs at a dude, and you're all good to go. So I believe this is one of the houses with the nope. This is just a house. I'm sorry that I spilled water all over your house. Guessing that's not that building. It might be a little further over. Actually, yes, because in Veros, I think we can get the chain whip from a vendor over here. Yeah, I think it's in that building right there is the chain whip. Nice. We're gonna have that pop up quite a few times. Quite a few times indeed. Well, now we can't go in the building because it's night. So now we're gonna have to just kill some zombies. Try to collect some hearts to get to 150 so that we can buy the chain whip, because that'll help us in this lovely adventure. There we go. Okay, now we just get to walk back and forth, and I guess I will cut back in case anything interesting happens. The morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. Well, now we're back. We're still here in Veros. The night's over. We now have 146 hearts, which gets us one step closer to getting that chain whip. We're going to need to get a few more, though, in order to actually get the whip. Come on. Stingy. Come on, Stingy. Give me a heart. Good. Now we just need one more of those. Alright, let's go and get ourselves a chain whip. And then probably go heal up at the church and then continue on our little adventure. Because the first mansion we have to get to is Berkeley Mansion. And Berkeley Mansion is through that cave we were just in. But before we go do that, we need to get a little bit of an upgrade because, let's be real, slapping these guys with a piece of leather is not, you know, very efficient. So we're just gonna get ourselves that luscious chain whip, and then we'll be all good to go. Alright, here we go, Berkeley Mansion. So if we didn't have the blue crystal equipped, you would not be able to see this rising platform, which would make, you know, traversing the mansion quite difficult. Now, the thing with each one of these mansions is the first stop that you have to make is going and collecting a... Okay, apparently the gargoyles do enough damage to insta-kill you, that's cool. No, the first... Oh, shoot, because we just died, we ended up losing all of our hearts. So you need 50 hearts in order to make, or not make, but buy one of the oak stakes to open this magical little orb, which then gets you the piece to Dracula. So we're going to have to farm for that real quick. Now here's the thing where the holy water is needed, because right there are... No, actually not there. Right up here are some fake paths. There's some fake platforms which you need to jump over. Actually, wait, is that the guy? Is the guy down there? No, he's not down there. There he is. That's the guy that will sell us the oak stake to collect the piece of Dracula. So now we just have to go and make our way over to him so that we can stimulate the economy and give him 50 hearts from these fallen skeletons and whatnot. And sadly, we only have 42, so we're gonna have to go right back up here, and we're gonna have to smack some more people with this lovely chain whip. Alright, hello, trader. Invest in an oak stake. Yes, thank you. And now we just have to be extra careful with that one oak stake, because if we end up missing when we toss it, well, then that's another, you know, 50 point. That's like another 50 heart investment. Okay, here we go. We've now made it to the room of the magical orb of doom, and apparently the skeleton decided he wants to join us. That's fine. He can be there. So now we're going to equip our wonderful oak stake, press up and B, shatter that magical ball, and possess Dracula's rib. Now, Dracula's rib is a pretty good what do you call it, like item to have, because it allows you to have a shield. Now, there is a good bit of time before we end up getting the next whip upgrade, so And we can't see the blue thing because we don't have the blue crystal equipped, but now we are outside of the castle, and apparently it's night for some reason, so that is fantastic. Now we need to go to Alibaba, and in order to get over to Aljaba, if you know how to pronounce this, then you know, leave the thing in the comment section down below, like the hyphenation, so we can, you know, not be dumb. We'll just hop over that guy. There we go. Now we are in the town of Jerba. Do we have the holy water equipped? We do. How many things? 94. So we almost have enough to get both laurels and garlic, which is good, because the laurels will help us in the poison swamps, and the garlic will get us some special items. And the special items are the best thing ever. This is garlic. We will buy the garlic. Then we should probably go back to the town that's over there and collect some more of the, like, some more hearts so that we can get the, of course you gotta go that way, but, you know, some more hearts so that we can go and get the laurels. Okay, so it should be this building over here. That actually, wait a minute, does this guy buy some garlic? It has special powers. Okay, no, it's not him. Who is the guy? There's a guy that we can trade our blue crystal, blue? Was there crystal? No, our white crystal. We can trade our white crystal with a guy to get a blue one instead. It might be that hermit up there, or he's further to the right. One or the other. But this should be where the where the laurels guy is. Right? Laurels. Like, not Laurel and Hardy, if any of you get that reference, but, you know, the laurel guy. Buy some of my laurels, yes. Now, what even is a laurel? What? Because, like, it looks kind of like a plant. But is it actually a plant, is the question. I'd like to exchange a white crystal for a blue one. There we go. Now we have the blue crystal, which will allow us to go through water in some areas. Like, Castlevania 2 really did take some notes from Metroid, and it has the potential to be a really good game, but there's just, like, so many flaws with it. I mean, really, if it had a map, that would help. A map would help big time. Great, it's nighttime now. Wonderful. Fantastic. What a convenient time to have a curse is what it should say instead. Okay, so because we bought the garlic, we should be able to go over to the cemetery. And wow, that was a lot of health for that. Now, I don't know if this will work at night. It should. So if we put some garlic down, okay, there we go. It spawned in a gypsy, and now we can talk to him. I'll give you this silver knife to save your neck. Alright, sweet. So now we ended up getting a silver knife sub-weapon. The silver knife is pretty good. The only problem is it uses 1 heart per use, so it's one of those things, but it's a good weapon to have. And now that path that we ended up taking originally going down the stairs, we have to make our way back there, as that will be where we need to go to progress to the next mansion. So I forgot one key thing here. That was the point where we needed to crouch. So if you have the blue crystal equipped and you crouch here for a second, then it lowers the floor and then you can progress. However, that screen transition is kind of BS because naturally, if you're holding right, there's only 2 blocks for you to realize what you're doing before you end up falling in the river and dying, which is oh so wonderful. But here we are at the next mansion. This is Rover Mansion, and because we already have the oak stake, we will not need to find the gypsy in this one. We can just make our way straight to the piece of Dracula. Can we just jump down here? Do you think it's safe just to drop? Let's not risk it. No! 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 Oh, gosh. Alright, well, that's all the time that we have today for Castlevania 2. So if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like and comment down below your thoughts and opinions on Castlevania 2. Have you ever played it? Would you like to play it? My advice, if you do, make sure you get a map. and subscribe so that you don't miss anything new from the network. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next one.
What the? Whose code is this?